Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to get straight into this video. It's going to be an expat tag video. The first expat and only expat tag video that I've seen is from a woman called Chinyere Usuafor. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, but she's a lovely Nigerian woman who's also living in Ireland like myself, but she's living in Dublin in the city and I'm living out in the country. So if you guys are interested in her video, which I thought was really interesting, I'll link it down below so that you guys can go check it out. But she had 10 questions, all to do with living at home, living here, differences, what do you miss, blah, 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 like yada, yada, yada. And here we go. The first question is, where did you grow up? Where were you born? So I was born in Los Angeles, California in the United States, and that is also where I grew up. What countries have you lived in? So like I said, I lived in the United States. I was born and raised there. I also spent about a month and a half in Liverpool in England. I guess technically a month and a half isn't really living somewhere, but it's longer. I feel like it's longer than a vacation, so I'm just gonna add that in there. I've been in Ireland now for about a year and a half. So I've lived in 3 countries. Why did I leave my home country? And guys, I have had a Euro obsession since I was about 12 years old. I found these books called the Alana Lioness Quartet by Tamora Pierce, and they're fictional stories of knights and princes and princesses and kings and queens and all kinds of stuff. So that kind of kickstarted my whole obsession with Europe and this place, and once that happened, I just kind of got into it. I've always had a dream of living over in Europe, and so I left the country because I ended up finding someone who was willing to help me out with job and living situation and everything, and I had a great time with them, and they invited me. Now I'm talking about Gaz, if you guys haven't figured it out, and I figured he would be an amazing person to do this with, and I just trusted it, and I chucked all my doubts in the bucket, and I just did it. What do I miss most about my home country? That is really easy. My mom. Mom, friends, car, hot Cheetos. How often do you visit home? Unfortunately, I have not been able to visit home since I got here. So it's been a year and a half since I went home. It's gonna be about another 6 months until I can get back home. I'll be back as soon as possible. Best thing about living abroad. Everything is new. Every experience, everywhere I look, every person that I meet, every place that I go, it's like a first time, all the time, every day for a lot of things for a long time. If you're a person that really likes change and kind of like rolling with the punches, going with the flow, like you're really trying to change perspectives and ideas that you have, I think moving abroad is like the best thing that you can do. It takes you out of your comfort. It makes you question yourself and different things, because you put yourself in a place where they have different values and cultural norms and societal norms and things that they talk about in conversation. So it's kind of like you have to grow another side of yourself, or really ask yourself more questions to really get to know yourself better and get comfortable in a place that's completely different from home. The worst thing about living abroad is how uncomfortable it can get. It's a double-edged sword, because it's like you get all this new and it's like overstimulation sometimes, and I feel like I need to have a lot of time by myself, isolating myself, kind of solitary or solitude, just kind of to recharge my batteries. Because like at home, I feel like I had these like personas and personalities that I could like rely on if I just wasn't feeling it that day, to kind of get me through the day and not really be bothered, and I knew what to do for that. But here it's like you're kind of always constantly on your toes, which is a tiring thing, but really good if you're trying to grow, you know? So, and that's what I was trying to do. So I guess the uncomfortableness, missing your creature comforts from home as well, like the foods and your family and friends, it's just starting from scratch. Like you're completely starting from scratch. So just imagine everything that you have right now being gone. And I know that might sound good to a lot of people. It did to me before I left, but man, it is rough sometimes. It's give and take. What food item do you miss most from home? I miss all the like ethnic foods. Hot Cheetos, pupusas, chicken tonka soup, and food truck tacos. They do have really good food here. If you are a meat and potatoes kind of person, you would be in heaven here. Are there any other countries you would like to live in? And yes, Italy I thought was fucking amazing when I went to. So I think I'd like to spend some time there. And even though I've never been to this place, I do think that I want to live there as well. New Zealand, like ever since I saw The Hobbit and all the Lord of the Rings series, New Zealand just looks like the place to be to me. Do you think you'll ever move back to your home country? And I would say yes. Yes, I do. Especially with Jack, my son. Oh, it's so weird to say son. That is my first time saying my son. I want him to experience living here, but I also want him to experience living in the US and really get that culture as well. And I just think it would be so cool for him to experience living in different places as he's growing up, different countries. And since he has European citizenship and he's gonna have American citizenship as well, like I want him to know he's got options of places to go and kind of feel comfortable in both places in case he wants to move back and forth. I don't know, it excites me so much. So yes, at some point I do feel like I will be living back home. We will be living back in LA. That was all the questions for this expat tag video. I've been trying to do this video for a while, so I'm glad I finally filmed it. Time management thing with a baby is pretty hard. I will tell you that. Like, anytime that I get, I feel like I just need a nap. And I will see you very soon for the next video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Have you guys lived anywhere else? What were your experiences? Do you want to leave home? Like, let me know how you feel about it. I will see you guys on the next video very soon. Bye.